Hey guys, this is gonna be a pretty different video today. Something happened to me in the last 24 hours where, I can't believe this happened. Like, you read about stuff like this and you never think, like, oh, that's gonna happen to me. This is like, why would this happen to me? How could this happen to me? My phone was hacked. There are gonna be some, I guess one could say, unflattering pictures that are going to be released that have been in my phone. I'd rather be the one to show you these pictures than have some weird rando stranger who thought it'd be fun to hack into my phone release these. And I apologize, they weren't for, everybody to see, but everyone's going to see them, and I want to be the person that shows them to you. I can't believe I have to do this. I guess let's just get into it. This is, the obvious crotch shot. This picture was a mistake. Something had happened where I was driving and somehow I got my phone and I put it in my lap, and then somehow it unlocked, and then somehow it went to my camera app, and then somehow the button was pushed to take a picture, and somehow that picture was of my crotch. I didn't even know that picture had been taken until I found out these pics were going to be leaked. I'm sorry. This one, oh god. This is pretty graphic. I'm sorry if small children are watching this. Go away. I've never had a bleeding ulcer, but for some reason I thought I had a bleeding ulcer. So I opened up my camera and lifted up my tongue and took a picture to see what was happening underneath. It turns out I didn't have one, and we still don't know the cause of what the pain was, but we're still looking into it. Sorry. This was never meant to be seen by anyone but myself and God. This is my belly button. I'm a nocturnal person. I have a hard time falling asleep at night, so my belly button actually helps me. I like to look at it while I'm laying in bed, and it helps me fall asleep because it kind of just looks like an abyss. Like, just go into the unknown. Nobody was supposed to see this. Nobody should ever have to see this. I'm sorry. I'm actually very, very upset that this got out. This is patent pending. This is my idea for the knee bra because 1 in 2 Americans every year have to have knee surgery. And I think the reason is because we don't give support to our knees. Because our knees are just like boobs. They need support. They might be a little harder, a little more rigid, but, I'm pretty sure what I read somewhere that it was something along the lines of 181 million Americans every year need knee surgery because their knees haven't been supported throughout their lives. I wanted to take a stand against that, and I got that idea. Now someone who has more resources is probably going to nab it up. Please don't. Patent pending. And I'm sorry. I have a lot of nosebleeds. Like, my nose bleeds a lot. One day I just wanted to see if I can somehow try to get a microscopic shot into my nostril to see what was going on. One thing I didn't know that I do now is that I need to invest in a nose hair trimmer. I still haven't found the cause of the bleeding, but we are still ferociously looking into it. I'm sorry. Finally, when you are at a crosswalk waiting to cross and you're on the phone with somebody who's getting you food and you ask them to get you a side of mayo for your fries, and this foreign man who's next to you says, "Do you like mayonnaise with your fries?" And you say, "Yeah." And you say, "I went to Holland when I was 6 to, see my mom's side of the family, and that's where I learned that mayonnaise and fries is a big thing over there, and I loved it." He said, "I agree," and he said it with a European accent, and I asked him where he was from, and he said Germany. So we kind of hit it off because he does it too, and you exchange numbers with this man. You feel a kinship to him, and something happens one night where he texts you and asked you to send him a picture of you eating mayonnaise, just mayonnaise, you oblige. Of course you do. He has an accent and he was cute. You send that picture and then you never hear from him again. You text him and nothing, and then you call him and it says this phone number is no longer in service. You know, it makes you question your decisions. It also makes me question if Otto was the one to leak these photos. He does work at Apple. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I can't tell you where they're going to post it. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, whatever, you know, TMZ. I don't know. I'm just really glad they didn't get into my notes app with all my erotica Power Rangers fan fiction. Final note, none of that mayonnaise was eaten. I was in my mouth and then spit out because, I can probably never eat mayonnaise again. Or at least for 2 days.